just like that, just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a finger fix.
It might it when you come in and you pull the trigger, you'll know.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You'd be like, son of a.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my joystick drops off
All
the
right, this is Black Knight just
table,
flying
you'll know.
another hurricane fighter sweep with my buddy Pedro. We're just gonna cruise out of
Let's
Gravesend.
see.
Um, all right, again, radiators wide open, everything's set. Start this thing up. And you pull the trigger and see if your hand shook off. Yeah, did you pull the trigger?
Oh, no, not yet. Wish me luck. Oh,
You're shaking your hand?
yeah, I'm gonna have to go in
Hey,
and fix
Roger,
that
I'll
thing.
wait.
But I'll do it next.
I'll wait for you. No worries. I'll wait for you.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll wait for you. No worries. I know how that feels. Trust me.
Yeah, when the joystick gets wants to jump off the table.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the hydraulics had a little bit better absorption. I think the plane had a little bit more absorption when those things fired. All right, so I'm just gonna do another hurricane hop and see how I do. Maybe we'll run into the live pilot, Mr. Mustache, flying the F1. I do have one death, so I did go splat. So to Yo, even though the game said I, hit my reserve last minute, according to the game statistics, I did go splat. Anyways, so again, the one thing that I do like doing is, let me just,
Yeah.
so if I
The date
do
on
a
that on
normal
that on that
view,
file is 17, huh?
what's that now?
Date on that file is 2017.
Yeah.
Oh,
So what I like to do is, you remember what folder it goes in?
uh,
Is that, so let's say this is the natural view just sitting here. When I go in, if you notice, it like, I have to come up real high. So in my cockpit that I'm building,
in the
if
core
I
folder,
do a
right?
turtle and reset and then come in, it's almost
And the
perfect.
Mars Pods core, right?
Yeah, parts and core. Look for FF folder.
Yep, I see it.
You're like a monkey. Turn your head upside down. gentlemen in the movie were overheating. Not gonna go, then let's not go. Or whatever he said, something like that. But anyways, this is Black Knight. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Just doing a hurricane photo sweep with Pedro. Just waiting for him to get on. Joining me, I did an earlier hop with just doing a photo sweep, just getting my settings and how I like to fly the hurricane. So I'm just doing some reading, waiting for Pedro to get back in.
You know what airplane's a fun airplane to fly? That CR-42.
Yeah,
The Italian biplanes.
do the Gloucester Gladiator.
That 42's got cannon.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it outflies that Gladiator, you know, hands down, and firepower. Wow. Has prop pitch, everything in it, you know. Yeah, it was ahead of its time as compared to the Gladiator.
Roger. Ready? You in? You in? Yeah.
Good.
You ready?
I'm coming out of the barn. I'm still in the field.
Copy that. All right.
Just getting out of the barn again now.
Yeah, neither is yours. Neither is yours.
Isn't that strange?
I don't know what he's got in there. I actually checked. I even looked for it. I don't know how it's checking it or why or where. I'd like to see it removed just for shits and giggles. You know what I mean? I'd like to see it removed.
What's that?
Well, supposedly he's got a check for 500 kilobyte skins, and I'm just wondering if that's what's causing the delay. I'd like to see that removed and see if that solves the issue. Just dropping throttle and pitch and radiator to 50. Just cruising. Close the canopy. Pop the radiator up just a little bit. Throttle in the right spot. Alright, let's check the radar map.
Where are we off to?
Nothing right now. I don't see anything forming. I see a 5x5. I see a 5x5 right off Calais, so we'll just fly towards Dover and see where they turn towards and pick them up. Their current Angels is 10, so it could be a Stuka raid. So I'll drop to 8 pounds. Get trimmed here. Again, if you notice, still between my 180 to 200 miles per hour, 2200 RPMs, 8 pounds boost. I'm still roughly climbing at about 2,000 feet per minute. So she's really not that bad, but I think you've got to make sure that your supercharger's pulled. Your boost cutout is pulled for sure. I recommend 50% or normal on the radiator. And don't think I don't open it. I might open it at the top of the climb. You know, when I really think I need to cool off real fast, and when I roll over, I'll get that big gush of air as I start that dive, and then I'm bringing it back down. I'm bringing it back down along with the prop pitch and really letting that air zip by my cockpit and through the blade so I'm not causing so much drag. And then when I'm at the base, as I'm just starting to dip my nose to come up, I'm jamming that throttle forward, going hard, then cutting off the throttle, not trying to dig so much and just letting that wind come by me through the blade. And I think that's why I get the zoom climb that I get, that people wonder how I do it. But usually you get that 109 or that 110 that tries to extend straight up real tall, Moose. I'm telling you, that's that long shot. And when you finally get that sight picture, he's a dead man if you get it right. It's escape they think they've got, but it's not a good one. They've got better start doing something different. Because if you get accurate with your 20 millimeters at 175 to 200 yards, I mean, if you think about it, let's look at the pip sight. Let's go 200 yards, right? 200 yards by, what is it? 39 feet or something, or 35 feet. Oops. 35 feet is or 39 feet is a 109, so let's say there. Okay, and we're at 200 yards. So it would be right, I'd say right there and there. Man, that's a clean shot for me. I mean, I would take that shot any day on a climbing 109, even if I'm just off center just a little bit to hit him with one side of guns. Because remember, 220s, vicious bullet, man. Now I wonder why the Germans did so well in those early days with those cannon shells, and why a lot of those great pilots got really so great and I would say great, but really, really extremely good with that deflection shot, because once they got it and they mastered that sight picture, it's a no-brainer, man. All right, they are on their way across, and their nose is on Folkestone. Now they're at Angel 7. We got a higher set behind them at Angels 14. Did you catch that, Pedro? We got a higher set behind them at 14 and a set at 7. Which one do you want to go after?
Well, we're at 10,000 right now.
Copy.
So we go up to 14, play with them, and then come down and get the ones with 7. Are they all in the same direction?
Yeah, they are. Yes, copy. Mid-channel, one group mid-channel right now, another group just on the coast, and I'm going to say that we'll probably get to the area of the fight with the group at 14. The group at 7 is going to hit the coast well before we get there.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, I think the 14.
We might run into.
Yeah, I think the 14 group will be better.
Bruce cut all off.
Copy.
Okay, I'm holding my breath, but I have not had a stutter yet.
Roger.
That may have been, yeah. I wonder why I'm just getting that update. Or maybe it was there, and if I had.
Do you have your settings for high priority update anyway?
Yeah.
Copy. Well, it should have loaded it like right away.
Right. But yeah, I mean, so you know what it was stuttering like before then, huh?
Oh yeah, that's I know exactly what you're talking about now. That was a bloody nightmare.
Oh yeah.
First we thought everybody was
frustrating when you go to speaker and it freezes on you, and then when it unfreezes, your bolts are gone somewhere else.
First we thought everybody was going to blame the server. I've got a group of 5 off my nose. I think they're friendly.
There may be that 7 coming in.
No, there's a group of 5. They're ours crossing the Dover River. Okay, breaking off. Going back up. No, this group of 5 is just hitting the coastline now at 7. I don't see them.
Whereabouts were they hitting it?
Hawkinge.
Okay.
Yeah, my 1 o'clock. Got eyes on them. Going in. Yeah, we'll hit them.
They Stukas?
I think they might be. I don't see the fighters with them. It's supposed to be 2 fighters there.
Take them head on.
Yeah, copy. I'm going to try and angle this just right. Oh, I got PK'd.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, 109 bounced me.
A 109 bounced you?
Yeah. I knew there were two fighters there. Shoot.
Oh,
Oh, into a glorious career again. As I watch my carcass hit the ground. Well, I think that's an end to a rough night. Yep, it's that time. Yep.
Oh, one of them just rammed me.
Well, yep. And I